From the News Channel 5 network, this is Pharmacist on Call.
Good evening, Nashville, Middle Tennessee, Southern Kentucky, those of you as far west as Jackson, those of you as far east as McMinnville. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call with your host, Dr. Shawn Pruitt. And if you're watching this show, I am your community pharmacist. Well, everyone, welcome to the February, the Black History Month edition of Pharmacist on Call. This is your 1 hour forum where you get to call in with all of those health questions that your doctors and your pharmacists are too busy to answer, because let's face it, they don't have time. But for this hour, I do. So call in with your questions and your comments. The producer's going to flash the number on the screen. Rule number one, there are no silly questions. And I want to apologize to you guys. We didn't get to do the January show. Had some technical difficulties. We've gotten those resolved. So, your Pharmacist on Call is back here for you. So today, it is February, Black History Month. Every caller will get something free. That's right. You know, it's my birthday month, and so I like to give back to you guys who have given me so much. So every caller, you will receive your choice of a supplement here or something that we carry in the store. So don't be shy, call in. Wanted to get into some birthdays like we usually do in January. I missed those, so I'm going to bring those back here. My firstborn, Shawn Pruitt, happy birthday to her. She turned 18. In fact, a couple of weeks ago, Shauna won the Winter Homecoming Queen down at DeSoto Central. So kudos to Shawn Pruitt. My niece, Chelsea. My mother, actually, her birthday is coming up. Well, actually, it's past. We celebrated that a few days ago. My cousin Micah Battle and my colleague Karen Scott down there in Memphis, Tennessee. My DP, John William Largent, Billy Largent. Happy birthday to you too, team. February birthdays. Happy birthday today to Cedric Armour out of Humboldt, Tennessee. For those of you who know him, wish him a happy birthday. Cousin Reese Garcia, cousin Erica Battle. My intern / getting ready to be pharmacist, Brandy Dansby. So Dr. Dansby, happy birthday during this month. Good friend and frat brother, entrepreneur in the city, Alfonso Harvey, also a February birthday. So any of you expectant mothers out there, Alfonso is the CEO of Help to Moms, so he can get you pretty much every medical device that you need. He has a host of free supplies that he can get you. So Google Help to Moms. Alfonso and his team, great team. They can help you out, all you expectant mothers out there. Joseph Richmond, my roommate. Benton Fleming, my good friend down there in Memphis. Judge Latrice Westbrooks down in Jackson, Mississippi. And Judge Camille McMullen, all February birthdays. And of course, February 14th, Valentine's baby. That is me. I'll be turning the big 52. So it looks like you guys have started on your phone calls already. We're going to get into those, then we'll finish up our talk here. Pharmacist on Call, let me help you.
Hello?
Yes.
What's a good way to lower your cholesterol?
Good question. We got a couple of things that we use. We use the beetroot juice here, the big white bottle. That lowers your cholesterol. And then we also use something called red yeast rice. So they both are pretty good at lowering your cholesterol.
Does exercise, could I ask you one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
Could exercise or diet, would that help any on the cholesterol?
It depends. If you have polygenic hypercholesterolemia, and which means it's genetic, I don't think so. I think you're going to have to be on medication. Now, if it's cholesterol as a result of your diet and living in the South here, absolutely. You can raise your good cholesterol, which is your HDL, by your exercise. That's the only one that you can help.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Okay, I appreciate you, Dr. Pruitt.
Okay, all right. Thank you for your call.
Thank you.
All righty. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see, we got Jean. Welcome to Pharmacist on Call. Let me help you.
Yes, I have an issue with hypertension, and they keep giving me one medicine after another, just adding on, but it doesn't seem to work at getting my blood pressure down.
What medications are you taking?
Well, let me get them out here, because there's a bunch.
Okay, I'll tell you what is your pressure running right now?
When I took it this morning, it was 210/80.
210/80?
210/80.
You a coffee drinker?
Yes.
We got to stop it. We got to lay out.
Really?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, because the caffeine.
You think that's what's doing it?
Yes, ma'am. So when you cook, you sound like you can throw down in the kitchen.
I can.
All right. So how much extra salt and cheese and butter are we putting in our food?
Well, now I do use a lot of butter.
So you are easy to fix. We are just going to have to adjust the diet and the way we cook, and we're probably going to have to get on some decaffeinated coffee. And your blood pressure medicine will work. How much water are you drinking?
Well, I'm trying to make myself drink like 4 bottles. They're either 16 to 20 ounce bottles a day.
Yeah, you're going to need more than that. Part of the other thing is when you're dehydrated, your blood pressure is going to be up because your heart is trying to make sure you get enough blood to all your organs. But when you're dehydrated, it's trying to push that dry, thick blood through, and it has to raise your blood pressure to be able to do that. It has to push harder. So we're going to help our heart out. So we're going to drink more water.
Okay.
We're going to cut the amount of coffee that we drink. And then the butter. What do you put in butter when you cook?
Macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes.
Ooh, it sounds good. Yeah, so we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Are you putting like 2 tablespoons of butter in there?
Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna have to cut it, or we'll get something like a salt-free, fat-free alternative on butter. Okay.
Okay.
And probably the same with the cheese too. No extra salt when you throw it in there. But yeah, I know your food already sounds good, but it's gonna raise your blood pressure.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to rework my diet then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so so we're gonna help the medicine
and the
help
coffee
you.
is really bad because I could drink a whole pot of coffee a day.
What'd you say, ma'am?
I could drink a whole pot of coffee a day.
Well, I understand. I was at that point myself. I had to back off of it. But I tell you what, since you did call and ask about blood pressure, if you're in the Nashville area, stop by for a free bottle of beetroot juice, which will help your medication lower your blood pressure.
Okay, so what do I need to identify myself so that you know?
Jean. I'm going to give my technicians this list with names on it. And so I forgot the first gentleman's name, but hey, sir, for cholesterol, you can either come in for red yeast rice or beetroot juice.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Miss Jean.
Bye.
All righty. Bye-bye. Okay. We're going to come back to that, y'all, because I know a lot of us are guilty of that. All right. Say, Pharmacist on call. May I help you?
Okay, yes.
Yes, ma'am. Sam?
Yes.
All right. How can we help you?
Okay, yes. I just need to ask a question. Does Dr. Pruitt's potion help itchy skin?
Itchy skin?
Itchy?
Maybe, but I think I like this better, which is our skin and scalp soother. This is our eczema oil. So it works on eczema, psoriasis, brown recluse bites, sunburn, pretty much darn near every skin condition, but primarily eczema is why I developed
Can you
it.
put it all over because it's itchy all over?
From head to toe. Now we got to find out why you're so itchy. Yeah, head to toe.
Right.
Use this in your hair.
I went to the doctor and she prescribed hydroxyzine, something like that.
Hydroxyzine. Okay, yeah.
Yes. Is that good for that?
I would think so. So it sounds like you either consumed something or you were near something. Do you see a rash or you're just itching?
Yeah. I've got like rashes.
Okay. What did you get into? Some ivy?
I haven't got not anything. It just started I've had it for started like a month ago.
Okay. And you don't remember touching anything different out of the ordinary?
No.
Using a different powder? Okay.
Yeah.
Have the hydroxyzine helped you?
Well, I take it at nighttime. It sort of help me rest.
Okay, but you don't wake up itching because you're itching?
I still itch though.
All right, so since you called, we're going to give you a free bottle of this. So when you take your hydroxyzine, get ready to doze, rub this on too. Guys, I like this because it keeps insects away. So the brown recluses, I was staying in a hotel. Ma'am?
Yeah, I said there are no insects out. I'm not out right now. But
No. Just a sidebar. Just a sidebar. So what you'll be asking for, Sam, is the skin and scalp soother, or you just tell my technicians you want a bottle of eczema oil as your free gift.
Hey, can I ask one more question?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Now, y'all,
I was just diagnosed with eosinPHLIS,
Okay.
where the white blood cells attack the healthy cells. Is that?
Eosinophilia.
Yeah. Is there something I can take to help? I guess it's something like an autoimmune disease.
Actually, I would take the potion for that. Because what it does, it has an ingredient in it that helps modulate your immune system so that it does not attack your healthy cells.
Okay.
So you got your choice, potion or the...
Let me have the potion.
Okay, all right, potion. Okay, all right. So your name will be on the list. Let them know who you are, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Everyone stay right there. We're up on our first break. We will be right back.